Welcome to math class. Today we are going to learn simultaneous linear equation or simply simultaneous equation. So we have different methods of solving simultaneous linear equation. First we have the graph method, we have the algebraic method, and under the algebraic method we have substitution, elimination, and we have another form which is the matrix form. You can also use matrix to solve simultaneous linear equation. So today's topic is solely going to base on how to use the substitution method. Then the next lesson I will talk about the elimination method. So without wasting time, let's take an example of simultaneous equation. So this is an example of simultaneous equation. So you have the equation involving two variables without a power more than one. So for linear simultaneous equation, the power will be 1 and the second equation to have the power 1. So when you are asked to find the value for x and y, this is the solution. So we'll label the first equation 1. Then the second equation will be equation 2. Now the next thing you have to do is to make x the subject in equation 1. So we are taking equation 1 and making x the subject in equation 1. So when you are making x the subject in this equation, we'll send all those numbers and variables that don't have x attached to them to the left side. So we'll have x will be equal to, then we bring this one to the other side. So 5 minus, because this place is plus, so this one will be minus 2y. Then the x is having a coefficient of 3, so we'll divide both sides by 3. So these 3 will cancel and we are left with x will be equal to 5 minus 2. So you will label this one equation 3. So the next part, you put this equation 3 into equation 2. Don't put it in equation 1. You will put this equation, the value of x, in equation 2. So we are putting the value of x, all this value, into equation 2. So I'm rewriting the equation 2 here, which is 2x. So now, wherever we see x in this equation, we'll put this value here. Then, so we have 2 I'm opening a bracket because these ones they are not wanted. So 5 minus 2y all over 3 minus the y is equal to 8. So after doing this, you see that you have only one variable in the equation. If you are still having s variable in this equation, meaning you are wrong. So we simplify this expression. This equation. So since we are having a denominator, we will multiply through by the LCM, and this place is over 1, this one too is over 1. So the LCM is 3. So multiplying through by the LCM. So these 3 will cancel these 3 here. Then we'll be left with 2 then this negative y times 3 will give us negative 3y is equal to 3 times 8 will give us 24. So now we will expand the bracket. So we have these 2 multiplying this one giving us 10, and these 2 multiply this one giving us 4 negative 4y. So we have 10 minus 4y minus 3y, which will be equal to 24. Now the next term is to group like terms. So we are going to group like terms. All the values of y will come here. So we have negative 4y, then negative 3y is equal to 24 minus this 10 is positive, so when it crosses the equal to sign we become negative 10. So our next one is to simplify the expression, find y. So we'll be having 7 negative 7y equals 24 minus 10 will give us 14. So we are having negative 7 dividing through. So the value of y will be equal to negative 2. This 7 will cancel this one. Then this 7 will cancel 14 to the negative will overpower the positive. Then we get negative 2 for the y. So if you are able to get the value of y, then you come and put it in equation 3 to find your x. So I'm putting the value of y at this place to get my x. So we have x is equal to 5 minus 2y, but the y is now negative 2. So into bracket negative 2 all over 3. So when we simplify this one, we'll have this one be equal to 5 minus negative 2 times negative 2 give us positive 2. So this one will be 5 plus 4 all over 3, which is equal to 9 over 3. So now our x will be equal to 3. So the values of x and y is negative 2 and x is positive 3. So I've taken my time so that you'll be able to understand it well.